At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And now Washington's starting group. Banchero out there with Moses Brown. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Nembhard in the point. And for Utah, Lauri Markkanen is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's White, and it's Barrett at the two-guard spot. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here are the Jazz now. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Banchero, a screen on Barrett. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to McDaniels. Now Markkanen, 17 points in his last outing. White, wide open, he fires, and he's good on the three ball. White's got 5 points so far. Here's Nembhard, White covering. Nembhard, the pass to Brown. Now Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for three, and it's White with the rebound. Utah's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Up top, Markkanen. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. And Barrett now top of the key. Over Bogdanovich. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Banchero. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Holmgren. Up top, Markkanen. Nembhard covering. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Hunter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Nembhard finds Bogdanovich. Banchero, a screen for Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Paolo Banchero. Averaging about 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Now White, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Outside, Barrett. Holmgren sets the screen for Barrett. Banchero grabs the board. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Nembhard. He can't hit that time. White with the defensive effort. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. Here's McDaniels. Markkanen with it. Utah moving it around. Launches it. Rebounded by the Wizards. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Banchero for 3. Hunter. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here is McDaniel. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bounce pass Markkanen. Here's White. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hunter on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
White the pass to Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wizards trail by 8. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Second, Jaden McDaniels.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Yeah, defense a huge point of emphasis for each of them. And it doesn't matter whether they're on the ball, as the steals suggest, or off the ball situations either. They are as active a group of defenders as you're going to see.
Nemhard finds Banchero. Here's the floater. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one is off. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
Nemhard with it, light covering, connects from three-point range. Banchero's got 6.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Can't hit the free throw line jump.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Barrett. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Nemhard with it. Light covering. Up top, Nemhard. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Jazz leading by 10. Outside, White. Markkanen sets the pick for White. Pass to Markkanen. Misses the baby hook. Washington's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Hunter. And rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
Right the pass to McDaniels. Lob pass to Barrett. Here's Nemhard. Light covering for three. Hunter. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Here's Barrett. Washington with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Markkanen. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Banchero's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now, here's Barrett. Neesmith covering.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Banchero. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Barrett the pass to Holmgren. Back to Barrett. From downtown. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Neesmith. G right on him. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's Banchero. No good. That would have tied it.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Banchero. Daniels kicks to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Utah. Wizards trailed by 3. Pass to Tyson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Now, here's Neesmith. Barrett covering. And it's Banchero missing. Healed outside. And it goes down 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 5. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Wizards trail by 5. They've got McDaniels. White is out there with Daniels. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Messi in at the center. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jazz shooting 43% for the game. Here is Daniels. 9 points last game out. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Daniels. White's got 8 points. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And finished off by Brown.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to McDaniels. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Utah, another 3.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Washington. 6-point game. Brown against White. Shot from 12. And it's Brown missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Daniels, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
That free throw good from Daniels. Both free throws good from Daniels. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Reed. Here's Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Neesmith. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Neesmith has got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Markkanen. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Brown. Brown sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. With 1 on the clock, and finished off by Brown.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
It's good from long range.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Wizards trail by 6. Nembhard with it. Still scoreless. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's McDaniels, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That free throw missing for the Wizards. Banchero comes in for Reed, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for Neesmith. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jazz leading by 4. White the pass to Markkanen. McDaniels against Hunter. McDaniels dishes to White. 13 feet away. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Now, here's Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Outside, Markkanen. Down low, here's Messi, and it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. Daniels nails the wide-open jump shot. Daniels has got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Pass to Daniel. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Banchero a screen on Markkanen. Hunter finds Banchero. Here's Nembhard. White covering. A floater. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Washington. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Looking now at some numbers for Bogdanovich.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's Banchero. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Washington making a change here. Brown's checked in. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Jazz. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And when I look at Utah, They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now, here's Holmgren. 9 points last game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smart. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Daniels, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Daniels. The baseline jumper goes down. Daniels has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Wizards trail by 3. Banchero outside. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. And it's Banchero missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Smart kicks to Daniels. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night. Washington's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Hunter, bounce pass. It's tipped. And here's Smart. Nothing on the board. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
Wizards trail by 7. Banchero outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Banchero finds Nembhard. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Jazz leading by 5. And here's Daniels. 1:41 left in the first half. Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And that one drops. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Fires the 3. Holmgren can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Tyson. Overhealed. That misses off the backboard.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded close. Pass to Bitadze. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. Banchero outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Lowry marking and getting it done for the Jazz. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Utah Jazz.
Usually when you head to the locker room of the half, coach has something for you to improve upon. But was a complete half of basketball, I'm surprised their lead isn't bigger.
Yeah, if I'm their coach, I have nothing to harp on.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it. But a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wizards trail by 9. So on the floor for Washington. Moses Brown is out there with Banchero. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. The Jazz shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. It's White on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Puts it up from 12, and there's another one for the Jazz.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Nembhard. Inside. And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
White the pass to Markkanen. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Hunter. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Down low, here's Brown. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Nembhard, White covering. Bogdanovich looking around. Banchero is screened for Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Back to Barrett. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 14. They need this. A rebound by the Jazz. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. McDaniels against Banchero. McDaniels kicks to White. Shoots over Nembhard. Hunter grabs the miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Banchero. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. All reads checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Banchero finds Bogdanovich. Brown with a screen on White. Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 16. To the paint. Trying to end the drought. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Bucket is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Banchero a screen on Barrett. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Wizards trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hunter against Barrett. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Banchero. And McDaniels with the block. Barrett with the ball. 8 points for him. To the middle. Markkanen finds McDaniel. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Markkanen. 4 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And so he makes both from the line.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
Pass to Reed. Bogdanovich against White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now, here's Markkanen. 18 points for him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got 15 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Wizards trailed by 21. Banchero passes to Brown. Back to Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Here's Reed after the basket by Utah. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and it's White with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And here are the numbers for Bogdanovich. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately, putting up about 22 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Barrett. Rebound, Washington. Now, here's Hunter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
They throw good, Bogdanovich.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He hits both from the stripe.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Banchero against White. Pass to Holmgren. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Second, Chet Holmgren.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Wizards trail by 20. Now Brown, defended by Holmgren. Brown dishes to Bogdanovich. Markkanen against Reed. Back to Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Jazz leading by 17. Daniels passes to White. Markkanen a screen on Banchero. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Unloads. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Markkanen's got 8 points here in this quarter. Wizards trail by 18. Banchero with the ball. Banchero a screen for Hunter. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the inside, here's Smart, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Brown with a screen on Smart. Inside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Wizards trail by 17. Now Hunter. He has 6. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Utah. Pass to Reed. The Wizards working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White up top. Nembhard covering. White, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wizards trail by 19. 1:39 left to play in the third. Nembhard, the pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. Tyson. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Markkanen sets the pick for White. Good on the 3-point shot. White's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Reed. Reed a screen on Smart. Nesmith, the pass to Bitadze. Reed a screen. Down low to stop the run. And the dunk by Reed.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Utah leading by 20. And here's Daniels. 6 points for him. And it's White missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Markkanen. Now White. Back to Markkanen. Zoliner inside. Daniels with it. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Daniels has got his third bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Barrett is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to McDaniels. Holmgren in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Daniels. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Poke loose. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Bitadze. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jazz on D. Here's Tyson. Now Banchero. 4 on the clock. It's good. Banchero's got 19 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Barrett. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 21.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Banchero outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Hield kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Daniels. Holmgren with a screen on Banchero. Daniels, no good. Wizards trail by 21. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Another miss by Banchero. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's the teardrop and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Washington. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Aaron Nesmith. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Hunter. Here's Nembhard. The Wizards with another miss. Jazz leading by 22. To the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel sent it in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Banchero. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 22 points.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Daniels passes to Hield. Here's Holmgren. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Pass to Nembhard. Hunter against Hield. Wizards passing it around. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Barrett the pass to McDaniels. Back to Barrett. Pass to Holmgren. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. That one drops for him.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Barrett against Bogdanovich. Inside, there's Bitadze, and that one is stuffed right through.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Jazz leading by 21. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Holmgren up top. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
First one falls for him. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Holmgren hits them both.
Boy, from the moment Chet Holmgren entered this league, he has been an impact player on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor.
Here's Bitadze, defended by Holmgren. Up top, Nembhard. Hunter on the wing. It's tipped. Daniels with it, guarded by Hunter. Hield outside. And good that time.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I got more than shooting in my game.
Here's Bitadze, defended by Holmgren. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Markkanen comes in for Hield, and it's Whiten for Daniels. Brown's checked in for the Wizards. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Utah calls timeout. Markkanen kicks to Barrett. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Nembhard with it. Banchero outside. And it's off from three-point range. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Hunter. And again, Washington no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Markkanen sets the pick for White to the inside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by White. White's got his 6th assist on the night. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Hunter, trying to get something going. A three-pointer is right on target.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Holmgren sets the screen for White. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Now here's White. Onside Barrett. There's the three. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And Holmgren finishes inside. Holmgren's got 13 points in the second half. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to McDaniels. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Barrett, and he banks in the layup. Barrett's got 6 here in this quarter.
Awesome big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Banchero a screen on Barrett. Banchero outside. Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it. Holmgren with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And McDaniels drops them both. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And again, Washington, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Markkanen. Now here's White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Drills it from outside. McDaniels got 11 in the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Brown sets a screen for Hunter. Can they get it? Down low. Kicks it out to Banchero. Banchero with the screen. Here's Bogdanovich. White with the defensive effort. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holmgren the screen. Onside Barrett. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
No good on that one.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Washington.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The 3 from Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
White, a good look. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Barrett the pass to White. Holmgren at the elbow. Back to White. Jazz passing it around. Jacks up a 3. Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Banchero against McDaniels. Banchero inside, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. White against Banchero. Now White. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate Just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Lori. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.